Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name's Laura. I post videos usually about once a week, typically about makeup and beauty, and occasionally I'll do lifestyle and fashion videos. So if that sounds interesting, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification button so you can get updates whenever I upload a new video. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter at Loria1, where I post lots of lifestyle photography, artsy photos, that sort of thing. So please follow me there as well. Today I'm going to be comparing two products and seeing if they're dupes for each other. So I'm going to be comparing the Maybelline Master Strobing liquid. It's like a liquid, they call it an illuminating highlighter. It's like a liquid highlighter in the shade Light Iridescent, that's shade 100. And I'm going to be comparing that against, this is just a sample from Sephora, but it's the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial. So both liquid highlighters. This one's about $10 or so, maybe 15 at the drugstore Canadian, and this one's 52 Canadian at Sephora. So bit of a price difference. So I'm going to see how they compare to each other, whether they're dupes for each other, and seeing, pigmentation, texture, consistency, that sort of thing. Just kind of comparing them overall, one against the other. I'm going to apply, well, I've already applied one to one side of my face, one to the other side of my face. You can try and guess which one is which. So let's just get into it. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline one on the left side of my face and the Cover FX one on the right side of my face. And I think I'm just going to use my finger to apply them. So I'm not using very much, just kind of like a little dot of the Maybelline one. I may have applied too much of it, but that's okay. And you know what, I'm going to swatch it on my arm as well, because there's a little bit too much on here. So just, whoops, there we go. So that's what it looks like. Okay, cool. And I'll just put some on the back of my hand too. So you can see what it looks like. So it's pretty blinding actually. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and then do the Cover FX one. So everyone raves about the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. When they launched, everyone went nuts. They are very pricey, but I'm thinking of treating myself soon. I figured I would get a sample and see if I like this before I actually commit to spending $52 on this. Alright, so there's really not much in this sample. I'm just gonna kind of dip my finger in here. So I got that much on my pinky. So you can see it's a pretty similar shade. It's like an icy pink. Pretty. To be honest, I don't really see a difference between these two. This is the Maybelline side. This is the Cover FX side. So Cover FX, Maybelline. I'm gonna swatch it on my wrist. And just rub it into the back of my hand. Okay, so that's, I don't even know if you can see them. So this is the Maybelline. This is the Cover FX. So this is them swatched on my wrist. This one here is the Maybelline, and then this one is the Cover FX. So honestly, the Maybelline one looks slightly lighter toned. The Cover FX one, they're so subtle. I think the Maybelline one is more of a silver base, and then the Cover FX one is almost like an icy peach, or a rose gold, almost like an icy rose gold. No, you know what? Okay, the Maybelline one has more of a silver, but almost like a white gold shift to it, whereas the Cover FX one is pinkier, but they're so subtle. And I would say, to be honest, I'm a graphic designer, I work with color every day. They're so similar. The tonal differences are so subtle that I'd say The Maybelline one is definitely a dupe for the Cover FX one, so good job, Maybelline. I'm really, really impressed. I think they perform very similar. One thing is the Cover FX one definitely feels like there's more pigment in it, which might be why there's more of a pink shift to it, even though they are very, very similar. It seemed like this was just an accident, but I ended up using less of the Cover FX one, and I feel like I achieved like more or less the same result with a bit more of the Maybelline one. So a bit more pigment in the Cover FX one, but really they're basically the same thing. So if you really wanted the Cover FX custom enhancer drops, but they're just way too much money, I'd say definitely buy the Maybelline ones and you get the exact same effect. Okay, so that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Overall, I mean, I think they're both really great products. I really like them both. The Maybelline highlighter is one of my favorites. The Cover FX one pretty much does the same thing. So if you want the Cover FX one, but the price tag is just way too high for you, I would definitely recommend picking up the Maybelline one. The only thing is, so I know that this light iridescent is a dupe for Cover FX's Celestial. I don't know about the other shades because I'm just working off of what works for my skin tone and sort of within a budget right now. So yeah, and also I know that the Maybelline one doesn't have too many shades, whereas the Cover FX one has, I feel like they have about 6 or 7 shades now. So yeah, but as far as a dupe for Celestial, this guy, 100%. No, like 98%, but details. Anyways, I'm getting way off topic. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.